Joe Budden is called the Podfather for a reason, and he's showing people why after revealing the numbers that he is generating, not on his podcast but on his Patreon, right? So this is without the Prize Picks deal. This is without his YouTube money. This is without his ad revenue that he ever gets from audio, anything he does with audio. This is without the social media clips on his Facebook, on his TikTok, etc. Just his Patreon. He makes about $1 million a month on Patreon.
Damn.
Right? Because it was estimated at 900,000. He leaked this by accident, supposedly, because he posted that he made 30 million views on Patreon, right? 30 million views in 1 month, last month on Patreon, and he blocked out the money and the members, but then people were able to like invert the photo, and then it shows the blur was still transparent. So he leaked it by accident, so you can see the numbers, and it revealed that it's estimated to be about over 900,000 for the month and 150,000 members with 30 million views. And after this got leaked, it went viral. I'm assuming it definitely went up. So, because people are like, let's check out the Patreon now. So he's definitely now at 1 million, right? And on top of that, he recently announced that the owner of his podcast studio that they film, for those who don't know, this is basically the biggest black podcast, biggest black podcaster, biggest music podcast. Like, this is the number one in a lot of boxes he checks off. Like, this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only people that are bigger than him are, like, the Joe Rogan, the Theo Von, etc. But he's in his own lane. Like, he's dominating his own lane. But he'd never owned his podcast studio that they record in. He had it on a lease, and the owner wanted to terminate the lease. He got mad at him because it was shit that happened, right? Remember, he sleepwalked with his dick out, naked, while he was sleeping, resting inside of his podcast studio, which is like an apartment condo in New Jersey, and he walked down the hall, and then the neighbors already had a beef with him, and he sleepwalked naked, and the neighbors already had a beef with him, used that as more ammo, like, oh, now you're sleepwalking naked over here? We got you on camera. They tried to do a whole case. He won the case, but it drew more issues with the landlord because it's like bad publicity for the space, et cetera, et cetera. He terminated the lease. But what Joe Budden decided to do was he bought it. I thought he bought the building. I guess he bought the apartment. I guess it's possible. Maybe it's like a special.
It might be like a condominium he was renting.
Yeah, condo. It might be like a condo because I think you can buy it separately. But the shit was not cheap. I doubt it was cheap.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Shit might have been $1 million up.
He don't, come on.
He don't
makes
care,
$1 million a month.
That's 1 month on Patreon alone.
He has a Rolls Royce.
Off of one fucking
Crazy.
media.
Bro, he has a Rolls Royce. He just bought a Ferrari. Or it was I think it was a Ferrari. Nigga has a Rolex that he just bought. I think he's rich, bro.
And he has like 5 or 6 people on his podcast. Let's say he just pays the 5 or 6 people on his podcast
$50K.
$50K each.
A month, yeah.
Which is like...
It's $300K.
It's $300K. And that's just like what? That's like a
1/3
third
of what he's making.
of the Patreon. Only, just the Patreon.
Yeah.
Bro, one media
Crazy.
fucking pays for everything.
And he's not paying them that much. I don't think he's paying them that much.
I don't think so.
You don't think
he's
it's
paying
more
them
than that?
differently. He's
I think
paying
it's
them
less.
differently.
Including the YouTube money, all that
No,
stuff.
it's
You
all
don't think he's
different.
getting
I
all
think
that?
it's
Nah, because he also gets prize picks, which is like 10 mil, most likely. I think what he does is he pays them differently. I think that's why Mel and Flip are the way they are. They probably get paid the least because they're the newest.
To the newest, yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest of them are getting paid more. Like Ice and Ish are getting close to 50, without a doubt.
I don't think so.
They've been there for 2-3 years, bro. They're getting close to 50.
I think that's
A
low,
month?
though.
Hell no.
No, yeah. I think.
Because
Because
you gotta think about it. Because the way Joe's probably thinking about it is like, bro, if we're being honest, reality is this: they're not getting that anywhere else. A month, niggas will make that in a year, bro. We're talking
No,
about a month.
that is
no.
a
people
month.
make that in a month.
But they're not getting that
That's
for
high
just
echelon
podcasting.
thing.
But you need to
That's
understand,
upper.
they're doing more. Yo, Vic, I don't even have Patreon. You do. You see it more than I do. They're there 12, 14, 15 hours, 2 days out of the week.
Oh, yeah,
Doing
they pump
consistent
Today
content.
they dropped the Pod Wives shit with the woman.
They're doing Pod Wives. They're doing the fucking Ian.
I mean, it
and
depends
Mark
how much
shit.
involvement they got, though.
They're doing a bunch of shit. They do interviews. Yo, Marlon.
No, they do a lot on
they
the Patreon.
do a lot on the Patreon.
So they do a bonus.
A lot.
They drop the podcast early on Patreon. For those who don't know, they drop it uncensored. They drop it. They drop an extra podcast a week, 2 extra podcasts a week. that are only on Patreon. Bless you. And they also drop vlogs that are like a show, almost like the Office type style vlogs, behind the scenes of the podcast once a week. And here and there, like once a month or so, they drop the Pod Wives, which is the wives of the podcasters talking, almost like a therapy session type of podcast. It's pretty cool. So there's a lot of content on the Patreon. So you get your money's worth when you're on it. Don't get me wrong. But again,
He's also making more than what he posted. Because it's like Erlen said, there's YouTube.
no, like I
There's
said,
Prize
once that
Picks.
post went up, nigga, that shit went up to 1 million. I'm telling you right now.
No,
Hey,
That
let
shit
me-
went past 1
How,
million.
how much is the thing?
It's 25 for like the middle tier. And
Let's
then
say
the
what's
best
what's the
tier,
most expensive one?
Oh, I think he has like a
40,
no.
50.
He has the there's a tier. I think like it's like $100 tier.
Yeah, there is. They were talking
Where
about
like
it.
a part of the show.
And
when,
you
like,
said
the
how many
150,000.
150,000.
members.
The majority of them pay for 25 because below 25 is trash. So
Like
the
he's
majority of
making
them pay
almost $1 million from
a
that.
year. I mean, a month. Yeah.
He has
He's
a
making,
very
like-
loyal fan base, like me. Like people who listen to him all the time. I listen to him every day because you're just used to like the
his
consistency.
opinions, his consistency.
Yeah, so it's like
My thing, bro, it's 50K. It's close to that for them, the older ones.
I think so.
Parks probably makes close to 100,000
No,
a
50.
month.
No,
only
Parks is
25.
different.
Parks
is
has
different.
2 jobs.
I
He's
didn't know
he's
about
making
that.
close
He
to 100K
edits. He
a
does a
month.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I think Ice and Ish are making like 50 because that's only half a mil, bro, a year. That's not even that much compared to what he's pulling in.
I'm not gonna lie. If them niggas getting paid that much,
I'll tell you this. After that,
them
getting
niggas is getting. Joe is like he's blessing him. I feel like because bro, there's a lot of episodes that niggas don't even really talk. Like they take a lot of episodes off, and he gives them like vacation days, a lot of vacation days. Like
It might be 200, 300K a year then.
yeah, I feel like they would probably get more of like a yearly thing than like a monthly.
Yeah.
Cause that's a lot of money, nigga.
I
tell
think
you
Mark's
this,
making the most
after
money.
that shit getting leaked, bro, there's some negotiations.
Oh no,
man.
yeah, they
no,
confronted
yeah.
him like
No,
Flip, and
yeah,
all of
Flip,
them
that's what I was
confronted him.
gonna say.
I posted it. The clip went viral. They confronted him, but they were joking. But I feel like there's truth
It's a
in the
little
jokes.
truth, man. I think it is yearly because Flip was saying like his contract was about to end and stuff too. When like I forgot they were negotiating early. So
You wanna know
I
why I
think
know
it
it's
is,
close
like,
to
yearly.
50? You know how much Rory and Mama making? About 30K a month.
Were
When they were with him, yeah.
when they were with him.
When the
That
Spotify
was
deal was
early,
happening,
too.
they were that was early, bro. That was
Shit.
before this nigga's making this much. He was giving
That
them
was
30K a
before like
month.
Patreon was popping.
yeah,
That's why I'm telling you, bro. He might be giving them that much. Because after you pay them, all you have left is Ian
There's a
with
lot of money out there, man. These niggas making God bless.
stupid money. Yeah.
Jesus
stupid
Christ.
money, bro.
Bro, if he's paying me that, even I'll go on that shit. I don't even like that nigga.
Yo, Malu will be up there clapping every time he
Yeah.
talks.
Yo,
Every joke he
Yeah.
makes.
So $50,000.
I'd be
bro,
hot
but that's my
over
thing.
there.
Sometimes I get mad, but
This
because
nigga
it
buy a Joe
works.
Budden dildo.
The way that they are,
ride that dick.
Yeah.
the way that they are, it works,
Yeah.
right? And they make the money. But it's like if I was getting paid that much, like
I'm
bro,
going harder.
I would go so much.
Hard,
I'll have
harder.
like notes and shit, nigga. I'll have like an assistant that comes with me. Like
Yeah.
I'll have like a producer. Like it's like
Yeah.
crazy. Like what the fuck?
I can't lie. I think they're a little lazy. Like I think a lot of them are a
Bro,
little
like
lazy.
like for them to
But
be
it still works. Like so,
Yeah.
it's like because people are
the
there for them.
dynamic. Yeah, the dynamic of the team
Yeah.
works. Yeah, but it's like
it's because of him.
it's crazy
Yeah, yeah.
when he has topics and it's like, nah, I haven't seen it yet. Or like stuff like that. And it's like, bro, like he's
Yeah.
giving you a bag to see it. Go see it. Make some time real quick.
That's
and
the funny
make his
thing. I remember there was an old clip of Ish getting mad because he was like, "Oh, this nigga Joe asks us to watch mad shit." It was on the Patreon, and he's like, turn it up, and he's like, "Yo, that's too much work throughout the day." This nigga Joe sending shit we gotta watch, and Imani and Ice like, "Bro, it's not that much work." And Ish is like, "Nah, what the fuck you talking about? I got other shit I need to do, nigga. If you're paying me $300K a year." I will watch gay porn. Yeah.
Bro,
I will watch children get killed. I'll watch whatever you want, bro. I don't give a fuck.
my God.
But I
I'll
don't think
watch
they're getting
whatever.
paid that much. Then
Like walking
They
around,
might.
you gotta be lit.
it might be just 10K a month or something.
Oh, you think? Nah, bro.
Vic, that's crazy.
That's the yeah.
Nah, Vic, stop.
I'd still be there if you paid 10K.
And that's a lot of money
That's
still.
exploitation.
10K a month, I'll still be there.
Because they
10K is
they
a
do
lot?
other shit.
You think
Like
10K
Ish is like does real estate
Yeah,
and shit. He's like
construction and
successful
all
in
that
that construction company. Like he's up with that. He been up. He said he's been had $1 million since he was like what 18 or some shit.
Yeah,
like
because he was drug dealing.
you know what I'm saying. Like he's been making money. He knows how to hustle. Ice, on the other hand, is like they've been saying he does do like walkthroughs and stuff. I haven't seen the flyers, but I guess he does get money. Like he should run up the bag. I'm surprised Ice hasn't done like his own spin-off YouTube channel talking shit. He did like the streaming thing one time, but like they should do that because they're so big that anytime they do that, it works. Like it blows up. But yeah, I don't know. There are celebrity aspects to it because, like, for example, Mark Lamont Hill, they have him now.
Yeah,
that's
he's
like a celebrity
different.
additive.
He definitely getting paid more than
and
all
he's
of them,
really
I think.
good at what he does. Melissa Ford, that's a celebrity additive. Whether people like it or not, she is Melissa Ford.
Yeah.
She's the
She
worst
creates
one.
she adds to the content. Drake's dissing her.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it
that's
adds,
what it is.
It adds value. Like
Yeah.
like she
Yeah.
has a past history.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
she's a legend in her field of what she's done.
But her name carries her more than anything else.
Yeah, but I do think the chemistry of all of them is
No, it's
really
great.
undeniable. They have when they diss each other, even when they get heated at each other, like the shit would be hilarious, bro.
But I definitely think
it's funny as fuck.
They worked to get there because I remember when Rory
Oh, yeah,
Mal
yeah.
first left, Ice and Ish, it took like a year for it to get
It was a lot
good.
of work. It was a lot of work, but they're there now.
Yeah.
But them niggas, bro, they're definitely gonna get a raise or whatever. They,
No,
you know what I'm
they're
saying?
getting-
Like
they're getting an extra 10K, nigga, at least. All of them.
it's a lot of money, bro. Because Patreon, I would assume, is where he makes damn near maybe least of his money.
Yeah.
Because his YouTube is censored. He be censoring a lot of his shit, and he doesn't play the music on YouTube,
No.
so he monetizes all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! And then he got the Prize Picks. He was a part of the fucking Prize Picks Super Bowl commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Like nigga,
Yeah.
come on,
He's
bro.
getting invited to the Christmas parties for Prize Picks, bro. He's getting a bag from
He
them.
be bluffing. That nigga has mad money. He be bluffing and pumping. He says he's rich, but he doesn't make it seem like he's that rich. That nigga's rich as fuck. That nigga Joe might be up like, God bless, bro. Obviously, he has a team. He has like a managers and shit. That's what people don't understand. Obviously, he has managers. He has
Expenses,
editors.
yeah.
He has a full-on staff. So there's expenses, and them niggas all eat well. So like, you have to break bread. So I do get that. But still,
He's taking home double-digit millions.
yeah. Round of applause. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Congratulations to that. That's a W.
That is
You know, that should be celebrated, so I want to celebrate that over here. Shout out to Joe. That is very legendary. Congratulations to you. Doing all that shit independently is incredible.